This is interesting because I think the thing that I was really scared about when I first started was just talking about what it was that I was trying to do, which is so weird because you start a business, obviously you have to talk about it, but I wasn't doing it in a point of confidence, largely because I started a design business, right, in fashion, and I'm not a trained designer, right? I work in advertising. I love design. I love art, but at the same time, it's like, well, what gives me the right to go into these spaces, especially when I'm not also the person that's trying to always be a fashionista, so to speak, right? I have style, but for me, I want people to show up great with pride in the spaces that they occupy and wearing things that are one of a kind, which goes back to textiles, which is really the point of difference in the things that I do from a brand perspective. And so it took me a while to really land on that story of the why and being very clear about it and confident in the way in which I talked about it. But that was probably the biggest thing is just trying to figure out like, this is what I want to do, but I don't even have the partners and the manufacturers lined up fully to be able to tell that story. So it made me really self-conscious about it because all I could think about was if somebody asked me a follow-up question, I don't really have a response to it as of yet, right? But this goes back to the previous point of just get started. Partners, I found them. I found the ways in which I was able to, or found the ways in which we're able to actually produce our fabrics and products in a way that was completely ethical and aligned to the story that I was bringing to market. And it gave me more confidence in being able to not just talk about my business and my brand, but actually wrap it in a positioning and a story that I actually could live because it was now real and not just theory.